It all starts with the players. We don't recruit players and try to change their games.
They put up a graphic during the NCAA tournament of like all the teams where they shot from and shots that are made. And they were all 3-point shots and around 4 foot of the basket, except for really your team. I know that you use the 3-point shot, but I also see a bunch of mid-range jumpers. Is that intentional? Is that a stylistic thing?
Yeah, that's a really good question. I think above all, we value each player's game. We value each player's talent. It's kind of a common conversation in basketball, and I certainly understand analytics, probably not as much as the next guy, but we have guys on our staff that are experts in that. And so, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to understand an open three is a good shot because it's worth 3 points. We all understand what a layup is. The most high percentage shot in basketball is the dunk. We understand shot selection, but for some people, a mid-range shot it is a layup. And I think what's really interesting is I think, I watch a lot of NBA basketball. When you think of the GOATs, in my opinion, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, the mid-range game was kind of their staple. So we're not trying to reinvent the wheel here. There's been a lot of mid-range shots that have been great shots since the game was invented. So like everybody, we're trying to get the best shot we can. Certainly an open three or a chance at a layup or a drive to the basket or high on our list. But we've got some special players that are really good at mid-range shots. To me, it's a percentage deal. Every guy on our team is trying to shoot 50%. That's kind of, Captain Obvious. We've got some special players along the way because of their talent and their shot selection where we've had some guys that their goal is to shoot 70%. James on our team this year is one of the best field goal percentage guys in all of college basketball. And we want that to continue here. But we also, value, a shot that a guy can make 50, 60% of the time. If it's a mid-range pull-up, a step back, an elbow ISO. Yeah, we're in the business of trying to get the best shot we can.
And I think it was Kevin Durant that said this. They asked him this. They were having an analytical conversation with him because he was shooting a mid-range jump shot. And they said, that's a bad shot. And he said, no, a bad shot is one you can't make. That's a good shot because I can make it.
Yeah, and I certainly understand other people's philosophies. It's none of my business, but there's different ways to play basketball. With our deal, it all starts with the players. We don't recruit players and try to change their games. We recruit players and try to develop their games. We want them to be the most aggressive version of themselves. And then in terms of player development, we're trying to add, but we're never trying to take away, what a guy does best. And it really comes down to percentages to us. It's like I describe to the team all the time, like, here in a few months, November 4th, I believe, we're going to take the first shot of the season. One of our players is going to represent everybody in our organization. We're going to take the first shot of the season. We want that shot to be a shot that everybody believes in. We want that a shot to be a shot that player practices relentlessly over time, every day. And we want that shot to be a shot that we all believe can be made at the percentage we're looking for, 50% on the perimeter, 40% from three, 80% around the basket.